Welcome back to the channel. This is one for all you Cantilever suspension guys out there with questions asking, what's the benefit? Is it really that good? And should I do it to my truck? Well, today we've got a treat. We've got two Cross RC NT6 rigs here. One literally just taken out of the box, and then my one, as you know, highly modified. We're going to run them together. You're going to get to see exactly how they perform, and you make up your own mind. Is it worthwhile doing the upgrades? Or are you happy to keep it stock? It's the first pipe, I missed it on camera. Well, that's a good start.
That'll be a good spot to see the comparison because mine can't do it.
Right, okay. Well, we'll try and see them. We've just discovered that can't get up here. And by the way, with us here today is Mr. Lee Coggan. He has taken over the Cantilever machining from Gavin. Gavin has kindly let him have the drawings, and Lee in his machine shop, Coggan Billet, is going to sort you guys out, all being well. And if you're interested to see how the suspension is made, keep watching to the end, where Lee will take us to his shop, talk us through the process and show us how it's done. And here we go, here's the modified one. I'll follow the same path Lee took to get to this climb. Unfortunately, I didn't get it on camera, so you'll just have to hear what he says and take his word for it. Totally different already, is it? Yeah. This was a nasty wee climb out of the river section. I didn't put much thought into it, just tried to drive straight up. It wasn't going to happen. Had to rethink, have another go at it. Front wheels in the air, managed to hop up, no problem.
Well,
it didn't walk up it anyway, did it?
No, they got of it, mine fell over. You can't believe.
Well, there we go. Wasn't easy, but as you can see, the original one had, or the stock one had absolutely no chance of getting up, whereas the modified one did. Up in here. Gotta hand it to Cross RC. They made a lovely looking truck when they made the NT6. What do you prefer, the whole bed and canopy or the stripped back look like my rig? Let me know in the comments below. The suspension in the stock rig just looking a bit stiff. It kind of reminds me of someone being on their tiptoes at all times, just like you could push them over easily. Just a bit unstable. Maybe not. And both trucks managing that climb, no problem. A nice wee one here just to test the suspension flex. A bit of side hilling and just overall see how stable the rigs are descending down into the riverbed. Not a problem to the modified rig. Again, just looks a bit nervous, not quite as planted as the modified rig. This could be a step too far. It actually looks a bit steeper now that I'm looking at it here. Quite a tough little climb, this one. Quite challenging, quite difficult to navigate. The low centre of gravity and the high flex with the suspension, definitely a plus point in this one. No! Whoa! I've just my receiver, I think your receiver's waterproof and everything, mine's just laying out. Even in stock form, with all the weight on the back, the stock NT6 putting in quite a performance in this climb and impressed both myself and Lee. Done alright.
Yes. Look at that, like. That's the first time it's really shown it.
Yeah, the difference.
Yeah.
Right, well, here's the backwards line, if it's possible. Another big tree root. I think that should show the capabilities.
Yeah.
Whoa! We got a bounce.
Yours just walked that
Yeah.
early. Because that metal axle could climb.
Yeah.
It let it climb up
Yeah.
over that edge.
That's a massive difference, isn't it?
There's no way the stock rig was getting out. Definitely the cantilever suspension making easy work of this section.
You kept the wheel up there, did
Yeah,
you?
way up. Yeah.
And I'm not going to have the flex for.
It's the same truck. It should be perfectly fine. Nope. 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 Nope.
Nope, nope, nope. Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Could have got it up to here. What would happen?
Don't forget to stick around to the end of the video. Lee's going to take us to his shop and shows the process of making the cantilever suspension that's fitted to my truck.
Oh.
You see even how unstable it just bounced down there?
Yeah.
But if you want any sort of performance out of it, it's the cantilever's winning.
And Lee raises a very valid point there. It all depends on exactly what you want to do with the truck. If you want it just to do a bit of scale driving and just to admire, it's perfect as it is. But if you want something high performance, comp rig style, you're going to have to put a bit of work, a bit of money and a bit of effort in to get there. And if you fancy the setup that you see in my rig, there's a very good possibility that I'll be able to talk Lee in to doing a production run of these things. Let me know in the comments if you're interested.
Cut up where I left my wheel, it just, yeah, see, I picked it out.
Yeah, it's coping with that, alright. What if I got over here? You can really see the articulation get over there, the angle. You have me here for no reason. Still goes, it's just like something different, isn't it?
The J Concept ruptures in my truck performing very well today on both the wet rock and the muddy terrain. Just a short river crossing to the far bank, back to the climb where it all started. Let's have a look at it from another angle and see if both the rigs can manage to get out this time. Looking at the climb from this angle, it was much easier to try and find the line that was going to let me make it all the way out the top.
I think we'll need a reverse here. I don't know that it'll get this, will it?
The rupture's really trying their best. You can see the tyre starting to fold, struggling for grip. I knew it was just a matter of moving about until I could find it, let the tyres do their work, and I'd be up and out. They're a very predictable tyre, and overall I'm highly impressed with the different terrains that I've had it on. I do plan to keep running them for a while yet, so I will report back and let you know how I get on. But let's have a look and see if having a different view of the terrain makes any difference to the stock NT6.
See just there, your middle axle needs to hook that and then round to the left. Like left now. Just hasn't got the weight, just lifts it up. But that had a wee bit of weight. You see, go back again. Keep up the way you are. And a wee bit of weight to put the nose down. If it sort of flick round. But then trying to get up here is the you just know it's going to cope here. You'll have the 3-point turn it and go straight at it.
Oh, the whine of that ESC and motor combo is just dreadful. I'm glad I didn't have to endure that. Definitely one of the first things I took out. In fact, I didn't even run it in mine. I ripped it straight out and replaced it with the Hobbywing Fusion system. Cracking upgrade, highly recommend it. So much more controllable, so much more tunable, and just a very worthy upgrade.
Can you get round and sort of come up at an angle this road?
Lee not giving up without a fight. Definitely very heavy at the back. Is not ideally set up for climbing. But let's see, will perseverance pay off in the end? Will it make it out?
Try and go more right, and I'm thinking it's either going to fall off or this wheel is going to hit that rock and pull you up. Yeah, it's going to do one or two things, maybe a bit more. That middle axle hits that stone there, and so it's either going to fall off it or it's going to help you up it.
It took a brave foot there.
It did, it did. Not about a simple climb, it'll go up there easy enough. Right, so just straight up.
I have to thank Lee for taking the time to meet up with me today to enable me to put together this little comparison video. We were limited for time and we were limited with terrain, but we made the most of what we had available, and hopefully there's enough footage for you to get any information you wanted to know about the setup. Yes, there's more contributing factors than just the suspension. There is the added weight at the rear, there is a stronger steering servo in my rig, there is a better motor in ESC. But I have driven my rig in various states of disassembly, and I can tell you, hand on heart, 100%, the biggest overall performance upgrade was the Cantilever suspension. It has totally transformed it, so much so that I actually forgot how the stock rig performed, and it was great to have a go with Lee's rig, but would I go back to stock? Absolutely not. And I think Lee's convinced as well. I'm pretty sure tonight he'll be stuck at the bench putting together the suspension ready for the next time we head out.
So close.
Go back on it.
Second here. Yeah, bit of momentum, yeah. Yeah, still get up. Eesh, eesh. No!
That was the easy lane.
That was the easy line. Plus the line slightly changed now.
Considerably flatter.
And as promised at the start of the video, let's head over to Lee's shop where he's going to show us the process of manufacturing the Cantilever suspension from billet alloy to finished product.
It starts off here in the design stage, and we go through the programming and testing the program stage. So that's the program and the test. The very first stage of actually cutting metal on the saw. That's the raw billet that we start with. And then the raw billet goes into the CNC machine. This one's a Haas VF4 super speed. Put it in on the parallels, slide it up to the stopper and tighten her up. So once it's tightened up, then it's in the machine, doors are closed and we're ready to go. Whenever operation 1's finished, it's got the holes for the tie downs, and you can see the back side of all our parts down in there. This is another one of our VF4 machines with a matrix table. You can see the dials and the reverse screws that are going to locate with here and these threaded holes. Right, that's it screwed down onto the matrix plate. All the detail we could see before is underneath. And now we're going to remove all the stock and come down to the finished parts. So the parts are all held snugly, can't move until you give it a little tap with a hammer. And it just breaks out there from its little ties. Not sure if you can see this on the camera, but there's little tiny pieces that were just holding it in place. There's one there. So yeah, that's it.
Massive thanks to Lee today for putting together that footage, and a special thanks to Gavin, who initially designed and manufactured the complete setup. So let me know in the comments, is a cantilever kit something that you would be interested in if one come up for sale? And if you'd like a chance to win some of the cars, cash or motorbikes that you see on this channel, visit my new website Random Competitions, and for just a couple of £, you could win some amazing prizes. And if competitions aren't your thing and you just like to save a little bit of money, use the link in the description to Renix Model Tune and use Tim's RC Surgery special discount code TRCS at checkout and save 5% on anything in store. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, smash that bell button, and I'll see us all in the next one.